plotted a challenging 36-mile circular route in the Peak District National Park, which would take in a variety of different terrains from high peak passes to tranquil riverside rambles. We battled the elements, bathed in cold water, and found plenty of wild edibles along the way. Join us as we take on this custom multi-day adventure in the glorious Peak District. Trail raspberries. Catch and cook? Nah. Tag and release. Run my beauty. We set off with the wind at our back, a gleam in our eye and a spring in our tits. We ambled through the glorious woodland, got the blood flowing in our legs to prepare us for the days to come, and reached the summit of Win Hill. The summit of Win Hill. And the start, I'm saying the start of this circular journey in the Peak District. Oh, you can see it. Hello, welcome to another video, by the way. You can see where we're gonna go. Oh, we're just saying we. The Royal We. The Royal We. We plan to do some stuff about surprising you with Joy D, but you are here.
But I'm not here.
But you're not here. We don't know what.
Both worlds,
we'll work it out on the fly, but Joy D's here and we're in the Peak District. Let's go. We're gonna head along here and across this ridge over Mam Tor, and then we've got a big loop around past where the eye can see, coming down this side of the reservoirs and right back round. Joe's gone. I've got a new backpack. It's the Osprey Exos Pro 55 litre. This is its maiden voyage.
Right.
Come on.
Right. I'm finding it hard, mate.
You're going to have to dig deep, mate, because people need to know, you know, people need to see the good and the bad.
Sometimes you come across something and it's not right.
It's not right, go on. What's not right about it? Oh. Oh God, was that your elbow? This is awful on many different levels. I don't like this.
Yeah.
It's metal, the acoustics are atrocious, and it looks like something that sheep would, it's like the last walk of a sheep. Out of 10?
It's like a 2.
It's a 2, sorry everyone. Medic! Gooseberries. What is it?
Unique.
Oh. Fair enough. The clouds started to darken and the rain started to fall as we made our way up to the summit of Loose Hill. Whew. Win Hill in the distance. We followed it along here, cut back down and round, and up here onto Loose Hill. There's Joe cutting a fine silhouette with the foreboding skies behind him, ready to take on his first DV challenge. He's had a word with a few people who've gone past, and we've hooked him up.
Tips.
He's got a few tips, and he's gonna join one of their packs and stay in a youth hostel. Stay in a youth hostel with all young'uns. Weather's closing in, and it was forecast, and we've rode our luck. To be fair, it's been nicer than it was forecast to be, but this is what it was really forecast for. You can see just and it's going to be like this forecast for the rest of the day and the night. So we're going to head over Mam Tor way, and then we're going to cut across where it's dark, across that ridge. Who knows? And I guess we just keep going until we're ready to bed down. Classic summer holidays in England, look. You having a good summer holiday, yeah? Don't forget to put sun cream on. Hey, look at us.
It wouldn't be out of place in autumn.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. It's genuinely cold and wet. Yeah.
That's us.
That's us.
This is how we have fun.
This thumbnail. Don't look so happy. There you are, thumbnail.
UK, innit?
UK summer hiking. Woohoo! Here we are. Look at this, man.
Right, is this time to deploy pack raft?
Oh, it's a flowing river. It's muddy.
I'm about as wet as that.
It's wet.
Freezing.
Wet as an octopus's bra. And I know we've been here before, but I'll say it again. It's a custom adventure. I've just plotted this into my OS map as a big circular route that's about, let's have a 30 mile, but the heavens have opened and up tops it's pretty blustery, and the route takes us through Edale and up over Kinder Scout, and then it would look like we'd have to kip up there, and with the weather forecast we just don't fancy it, so Edale is our last port of call. The only sensible thing to do is maybe just get in there and have a pint maybe, and then just sort of play it by there. If this just cuts to some sort of, just cuts to tomorrow, I'll turn it off and it'll just be tomorrow, all like blurry eyed and that. Just like, oh yeah, welcome to day 2. Are you alright? Stay tuned actually. Stay tuned to find out what we do, because no one has an idea. No one's got any idea what we're going to do, so I'm excited. If I was watching, I'd stay tuned to find out what we do. Yeah, sorry for the lack of anything. It's just too wet and it's not fun filming in this just rain. I just thought I'd bring you in to see this, show us what we got going on.
Oh, we've got a mini gate. I'd call that a half gate, would you? Half gate?
Yeah, it's about a half gate, that, yeah.
Yeah.
A half gate, but that's not where it gets it.
And then you sort of hang a quick left.
How's it closing? Is it just on a spring?
It's on a latch.
Latch. Latch and lock,
Oh,
innit?
it's got a spring, yeah.
And a spring loaded.
Spring.
I knew it was a spring loaded, didn't need to see it.
Classic latch. And then what's exciting is when you come around the corner. Whoa, squeeze pad.
Oh, looks a squeezer.
Oh.
I don't know if I'll...
Then you got to choose left or right. You got, because there's a blocker.
I think you're alright getting through there, because you're
It's actually tight.
like a...
I'll be honest
You're
with you.
built like a cheese string.
Do they call them? They call that a fat shamer, don't they?
Am I skinny shaming? Oh, this is the fat shamer.
Yeah.
Fat dick. No, sorry. It's just my bag, not my. It's my bag, not my belly. Yeah. I guess to stop cattle getting out.
Yeah. Mate, just makes a squeeze, isn't it?
Yeah, it just makes it a squeeze. But there you go. I mean, that's why you're here, innit? For that sort of clubber.
So wet. I am so wet.
We're soaking wet at bone.
Yeah.
It's been relentless. Feet are soaked, everything's soaked, mate. You know, what can you do? I was saying to Joe, like, if this was back in day and we were just like, you know, hiking to the next village to pick up some grains, or Joe was gonna sell one of his goats, then a train! Oh,
It's dry on there.
I'm that guy.
I bet it's dry on there.
Dry on train, innit? And you would stop in the tavern, wouldn't you? You'd stop in tavern for a few tankards of ale or mead before heading over the tops the next day. And I think that's what we're going to do, innit?
Would you know though that the weather was going to change tomorrow, because you wouldn't have any weather apps, would you? Don't have any forecasting apps.
You don't have any apps back in them days, do you? What about Grindr? And I think they've got Wordle.
But you'd be able to, I suppose you'd be able to read the weather.
Yes.
You wouldn't be lazy like we are now.
No, but this isn't lazy, mate. We don't need Mountain Rescue coming to save us
I
tomorrow.
don't mean lazy in that term. I mean in that we've become
Or culturally.
accustomed to
Yes.
weather apps.
Yes.
Trusting our knowledge and instinct.
Yeah. Well, I'd just be like, it's a white out. I am getting in alehouse. Well, anyway, we've made the executive decision to hide under this bridge. But so sorry about the lack of content is what I'm saying. We'll bring you something from alehouse, but I mean, again, that's just difficult, innit?
Oh.
Do a little podcast. Oh, Oh, that's how. Here's the real summer under here. Here's your British summer.
This is what we came for.
Mate, you are screaming British summertime right now.
I imagine.
Just.
I mean, I feel it from the inside out.
You're glowing. We're glowing, look. Next to this, look.
They're like a sponge.
Ah, it's pleasant under here though, isn't it? That's what it's come to, and this is the best place to be.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if train goes over the top, wouldn't it?
You go with it?
Yeah. We've just seen it go over.
Oh yeah.
It's the rain affects your brain as well, doesn't it? Soggy, you can't, there's nothing else we do. But look, coming through here, it is still, look at the wildflower, it's beautiful, but... Oh, we were underneath it! Silent, was that electric?
Wobbled a bit, didn't it? Is it?
I think that was a Tesla. All these beautiful wildflowers, if it was like the sun was pelting off them and there wasn't a clouded sky, we'd be whistling, wouldn't we?
It's just a different ball game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like with the last hike we did, where the weather was very kind to us.
It's like a different
You
thing.
skip along, don't you?
You do. You positively float along, don't you?
Everything's wonderful.
And then it just gets a bit trudgery, doesn't it? But why do we associate it with it? Like,
I think it's. I mean, like we were just saying, if it was raining but it was warm, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's raining.
it's a bit nippy, isn't it? It's nippy on tops, but so where it's not nippy. Where isn't it nippy?
I would imagine it's not that nippy inside Ale House.
Oh God! Here we go then. It's
You know what though? We've built it up now and it won't be open, and we'll have no choice.
Don't say
Choice
things
will be
like that.
taken away.
Here's another one of these fat shamers.
Yeah.
That's tight. I might have to turn back. It's shaming me. Shame on me. Mate, if you're struggling, I don't know what. Seen some on it.
Love that. Patina.
Get a lot. I know it's. Oh. It's nice. It's good. We might be sleeping in Mr. Goggins' old cattle shed. Ah, yeah, in the foothills of the hills. We'll rest our weary feet. They've got right idea, look. Hustled under sheep making, hustled under... Hey, there's their tents over there.
Yeah. I think that is the campsite, mate.
Is-
That'll be DV.
Ah, mate, I don't want to camp. We can't. We're... Dude, we're intrepid explorers, mate. We can't bed down in a field with a load of DVs. For anyone in America who didn't know what DV is, it's a thing you do at school where you do like orienteering and map reading and just go on like a big hike with a load of overweight gear on your back, and then from like campsite to campsite. These sheep know what's coming, look. Hey, without a nap I'd look at them and be like, no, I'm not going up top, because if these lads are under there, it's not good, is it?
There's your app.
There's your app, look. Carry that with you all. He's coming for me. My app's backfiring. Dude, he's coming for me, this lad. It's making me nervous. He's got nuts on him, he's chasing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's chasing me away.
Is that looking at my lap?
Yeah, he's won. You win, lad. You win in the nut department and just through the fact that I was scared of you. Well done, lad. Is it DV? And also DV stands for Duke of Edinburgh, so there's that.
A little hideaway retreat.
The little hideaway
Why
retreat.
now?
It looks a bit
It looks
crap. How much do you reckon it'll be to... Hey, they've got a Helm Compact 2. Oh, no, it's the Compact 1. Should we get in there? It's not very adventurous of us, is it? Well, let's go to the pub and discuss tactics, mate. We're going to the pub to discuss tactics because tactics need to be discussed, and there's a level of like... Do you think there's a level of like we've really lost if we're just camping in a field full of like 12-year-old school kids? But I think we're better than that, are we? Oh, no, we're proving that we're not, but see what a bit of beer does to conversation, shall we?
I'm actually getting a bit of a chill.
Just cold, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean I have, yeah. I think it's because we stopped.
Because we've slowed down. You've not got a lot of meat on your bones, as you've just proven by them fat shamers. He's not, so we're somewhere down in this valley, bedding down either with kids or... That sounds bad, doesn't it?
Or in church.
Or in church. Refuge. Yeah, don't say bedding down with kids, just say bedding down in that field with D of E, which is that's going to be a low point for me, that. In Wigwam, lagging it down. We've got Joey D just literally there. We've put our tents as close as we can to each other without getting our guy lines too far in each other's business, but he's going to eventually open that side of his mesh and we can just lie here and just chill in the rain, and that's it, because that's what it's come to. We've not bothered going up tops. We're in this campsite and we've set our tents up like this because that's just how it's panned out. Pandora's box. And so we're going to go to Ale House, maybe drop another pint or two and then call it a night. And then tomorrow when it's sunny we'll start our real hiking, find somewhere to swim, bring you some lovely views, etc, etc. And Joe's in his new Lanshan 2 Pro. Look at that.
Coleman. It's just Coleman.
It's a Coleman in disguise. But for now, we're just going to grab a couple of beers and sit it out and hopefully not wake up with too much condensation. For anyone who doesn't know, this is the top tip, bread bags. So I can, my shoes are wet, but dry socks on, bread bags, and then you can put your wet shoes back on and still have dry socks. Joe's yet to learn this. As his dry socks are now wet. And there we are, look, walking into the pub looking like, I don't know what, a couple of Cirque du Soleil members. Having it there. Electrolytes, mate. Electrolytes. Terrible low light on this thing. Really bad. A nice summery beer for a summery day.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
Some beating there.
Is that a Pilsner, is it?
Yeah.
It's a Pilsner. As you can see, condensation is already started. It was like this when I got in, so we've made the right choice to stay down here because it's going to be a soggy one. That's us for day one in our pit, and unless something magic or tragic happens, I'll see you on tomorrow.
So, camping.
No camping, we just made the right decision then. Beauty little bridge. We're just heading up out of Edale. We were hoping it wasn't going to rain, but as I'm saying this, it's starting to rain. Joey's putting his D of E rain cover on. I think I might have to get my rain cover on and get a cagoule on. And we're heading up there onto the tops. Oh yeah, I don't know where your next bar meal's coming from. Right, rain jackets have come off again and we're heading up there. Big climb up to the tops and see what it's got to offer us up there. A relatively tough climb up here, quite technical in parts, definitely wet shoe, but I'm imagining that this is the hardest part of the day, climbing out of Edale, and the waters are flowing. As you can see, the brown peaty Bovril from up tops washing down into rivers. Beautiful. Look at that. Just putting a nugget on. Is it gonna hold? Yes, man. Quite the leg pumper, but a lovely, just semi-technical stretch where you've got to be aware of where you're putting your feet. Sometimes you put them in a little bit of water, but I don't mind that because it freshens legs up. Pretty much on tops now. Ominous clouds afoot, but never mind. And we're heading through them rocks there. Oh, there's a proper path, look. There's us trudging through bogs. And then just here is an actual path. Man, how is that even staying in place?
It's not going to, is it?
It's not gonna, it's eroding at rate. I'm not seeing it underneath it. I respect it though. Some graft being put into it. It's ridiculous to get it level like this. Good graft. Good graftsmanship. It's like a dog. It's actually like a dog, and that thing outside of it sits here.
Yeah.
Steep, is it?
Especially at wind blowing in this direction.
That makes me nuts cringe. There's snippets of blue, but then if you look into where we're going, it looks pretty gnarly. It's coming over. Sculpted by the winds. The chody mushroom, look. It's a labyrinth, isn't it? A labyrinth of smooth, wind-carved stones.
Getting lost in here.
We're lost. We're lost.
Like, where am I?
Still, I've got back to the beginning. I wonder if there's any like shelters in here, like just little overhangs. Hey, up there, Gazellington. Oh, I gotta go through here. I've got to go through here. I'll take you guys with me. It's a bit thin, like, bag don't get. What have I done? Yeah. I'm through. I'm through now, best time ever. Okay, he's down in Peak Bog. What is it?
Somewhere shelter.
Shelter? Oh yeah.
Really starting getting bad, you're stuck in there.
Oh, if times are hard, you gotta get in there.
You got a bit of a seat down back.
Yeah, oh yeah. Bit of a wind tunnel, but take edge at rain off, wouldn't it? Oh, careful, boy. There he is. There he is, look.
Are we there yet?
Right, should we find somewhere and have a little sit down? 5 minutes?
Always reminds me of the boat.
Down here, I don't know if you can see on this thing, but Mermaid's Pool, which many moons ago I did a midweek school night mission to try and find it. Dunkin' Mermaid's Pool, and enjoyed a beer as the sun set over Manchester. Regardez. Right, which is the best place to go in? Before I dip the wick, I'm just going to interject and give you a little bit more information about this mermaid. Legend / Wikipedia has it that the only time you can see the mermaid is on Easter Sunday at sunrise, and you'll look into the water and see a reflection, and if she likes you, she'll grant you eternal life and a packet of jammy Dodgers. If she doesn't like you, well, she's going to suck you to the bottom. Legend also has it that she has a best friend called Sebastian, who's a lobster type crab thing. She's a really good singer, addicted to winkles and fish sticks, funnily enough, and she spends a lot of time gambling and is absolutely uncontrollable after a few Stellas. It looks extremely boggy. Oh, fuck, that's cold, guys. Ice cream, Ed. Yeah. They say it's salty. Maybe a little bit. It just tastes like sheep shit. Oh, a mermaid face. Let's dance. Oh, I'm sinking. Oh my god, it's up to my knees. Oh, shit. No, abort. Whoa. Abort. Ah. Happy times. And that's down there, but not today. We're over the ridges and over the tops. Cheers. Mermaid's Pool. The Pennine way over there, path that goes up and over the top, that's where we're going, up and over the top there into this valley, and I think we branch round right and then we're on the top of these moors, which looks like a long way. There's Manchester over in the distance. How's legs?
Alright.
We're alright at the moment. We're maybe over a third of the way for what we've planned today, and it looks pretty good walking actually. A chunk of earth as Joe rightly describes it. Medic! You want bloobs, yeah?
What?
You want bloobs? Look at him stealing bloobs. Dirty boy. Bloobs. Yeah, this is good content for you, look. A family unit of sheep. You alright? I've got to do something mint. Because I'm struggling with content at the moment. I'm not bringing the bants. The waffle meter's pretty low. Have you got anything? Come on, you on that rock. Do something brilliant. Jump on your mate's back. Forget it. I plotted the route into my OS map and it picked up a route through here, so I thought it was going to be a path, and then it turns out it just isn't a path. We're having to just follow the line on map and just yomp through pretty much this pathless bog. But you know, on the bright side, this is where you find things like deer antlers and bits and pieces off the beaten track. But for now, we're just aimlessly meandering through here. Joyous. There he is, you can see him there through the heather. Our Joseph. We're pretty lost again, off the beaten track. Like, well, you just roll the dice, don't you, when you're plotting your routes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you win less. And we've lost that. Oh, owl! Beauty, madness, a ground owl. Elvis the ground owl. Here we are, this lovely body of water, but it's only, we were going to go in, but it's only ankle deep, and what is in there is very sinky. Might be deeper in the middle, but we might struggle to get out again, so we're not going to risk it, are we? It's 6 o'clock anyway now. We're going to have another hour in saddle. And see if we can find somewhere, because it's all too boggy up here. There's nowhere really to do out. Now I've made a mistake. I thought there was going to be a path, and there isn't. Oh, we've got a bog foot. For sure we've got bog foots. After the on and off rains and wind and everything that's thrown at us today, it's gifted us this beautiful evening. Right then, are we good?
Go.
Let's bat on. Let's finish it, our day's hike. Is this for lads? Oh yeah. Can we get in? We're in. Oh mate, we've got little fairy lights and that.
Is this an actual thing?
I think maybe a bothy, is it?
I will make it a regular stop on my explorations of the Upper Doon.
Lovely stuff. Oh, we made it through all that bracken. We're definitely going to be covered in ticks, but look at this. Mate, this is fine. Oh, should we just do it here? Yeah. We've found our spot. Can't tell you how glad we are to get here. Hopefully midges don't go too spare. I mean, I can see a few of them, but hopefully it doesn't go mad. But there's plenty of room. We'll get our tents out now, start drying them out, and there's plenty of water. We'll have a little walk up and down, see where the best place is, but we'll definitely get a little dunk on as well. It's gonna be cold, isn't it? It's the great outdoors, Tommy! It's the great outdoors, Tommy! Ow! Oh! It's cold, Tommy. Oh, why is it so? Why is it spicy? No! Woo! Oh! I've got another Gollum. Gollum! Beautiful, eh? My thing was boiling over, so I got it, and handle was boiling hot, and I let go of it, and I dropped it on my leg. So you see that pinkness there, and skin's come away, and I'm pretty badly burnt. So I'm just keeping these shorts wet and keeping over where I'm burnt, just to keep wolves from the door. Did I scream or what?
Yeah.
Screamed.
Impressive, yeah.
I screamed.
You screamed, you leapt.
I leapt and screamed because it was it was shockingly painful. It shocked me how painful it was, but that's life. Going in, it's not because I'm burnt and I'm angry. This is genuine. Genuinely, right. Put my water in. What I left, and I looked at bottom, and it was like there was just a couple of mouthfuls. So I was like, that can't be right. So I put a bit more water in. It's still not a lot. Look at that. It's just enough to fill my bottom of my spoon, and it's gone like soup. There's hardly any clobber in there. Right, if this doesn't taste like the best thing I've ever eaten. Beef crunchy, and that is, mate, £10.50. Sorry to put you on blast, and I'm maybe your rest of your stuff's good, but Expedition Foods, it's a big thumbs down from me. Doesn't help that I need something soothing to take away this pain. This is ripe. Look how red it is, man. You probably can't pick it up on here, but that's red all around back. Only took skin off a bit there, where I grabbed my trousers to pull them off it, and it took skin off. But it's going to be bubbly and blistery tomorrow, I imagine. Just got to keep these on, just to keep pain at some sort of, keep the pain around level 8 out of 10.
I've got some Coke Odamol.
He's got some Coke Odamol.
It gets really punchy.
Oh yeah, maybe I will do. Morning glampers. The Gossamer Gear, the one, again, sodden. Absolutely sodden. Might as well have just slept in bath. There's leg. Not too bad. It shouldn't rub when I walk, so that's alright. The old piss sack. It looks like I've just pissed in a bag. Well, that's actually the water from the river. I've just collected that. I'm going to filter. Be interested to see like the clarity of the water once I've filtered it through, and see if it takes any of that colour out of it. But it's just the peat from on top. It's good for you. I'll leave links below to everything I used on this trip. Check out if you want. But look at that. It's got quite a fast flow on it. It's not that much clearer, to be fair. It looks like piss. Will do. And there we go. Leave no trace, as always. We're up and away. A wonderful campsite that was. Couldn't have designed anything better, really, for the end of a long day. Perfect, wasn't it?
Lovely, mate, yeah.
Really nice. Right, and off we go. That's the best bush I've seen. Like it's on like at head height, so you can pick it. Look at them back there. There's so many. If you were ever gonna pick for a pie or a crumble, this will be it. Delightful little stretch. Here we go. Get up there, boy.
Somebody else to help themselves. Leave that trouble on the shelf. Don't you worry, we're gonna find all we need in our sunset paradise.
A wild strawberry. They're only small, but they pack a punch when it comes to. Whoa. Flavour. You alright, mate? Bit scraggly, innit? Do you want a mushroom? So we found a few of these beautiful looking chanterelle mushrooms. You can tell that because the gills start at the top and start going down the stalk as well. Beautiful specimen. Look at all them. We're just going to do a simple thing. We don't really have any oil or anything. Put this on the lowest heat and it'll go. And we're just going to sweat these down and have a little taster.
Liquor starts to come out.
It's like the ultimate consommé. Bland. Could do some salt and garlic. I like that. Subtle. And that's how it's supposed to be. That is how a mushroom's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be with salt and garlic and white wine and thyme and all that, even though it is delicious. That's the true essence of the mushroom. Up there is Win Hill. There's a big loop on it.
Yeah.
Big loop, mixed weather, mixed terrain, and maybe a game of two halves. I think with weather, like today has been glorious. The second half of yesterday was glorious.
Yeah.
We've got our wild swims in, we've got our foraging done, and we've put in the miles. But we're just about to get back to the road now and back to the van. Knuckles, Joseph, we say goodbye to the cruise-ifs.
See you again soon.
See you again soon. Much love, thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.
I'm like Jordan, trying to rise onto the dump. Me, I'm trying to be an icon from the jump. They were warden, I let bygones be bygones. Cause they bugs all are gone by the month. Me, I'm trying to be an icon from the jump. They were warden, I let bygones be bygones. Cause they bugs all are gone by the month.